Hey boss, I think you're gonna like what I left in your office.
Mind your business.
Hello everybody, welcome to Mind Your Business. Two quick things. The first, I am from the United States of America, so if you're from a different country or a different culture, the things that I say here, they may not apply the same for you. Number two, I am not a licensed professional. I can't believe they're getting promoted. They don't even do anything. I do all the work. This is ridiculous. Here on Mind Your Business, we talk about mental health and work, and today we're focusing in on how attention-seeking coworkers secretly get ahead. Before we talk about that though, do me a favor. Have you ever been attention-seeking at work? Leave that down below in the comments. I'd like to hear about it. Let's take a moment to talk about attention-seeking. You probably think of it as somebody being annoying and obnoxious, or maybe you think about it as somebody sucking up to somebody else like your boss. Basically, attention-seeking is any behavior where somebody is trying to get the attention or the admiration of somebody else. Attention-seeking is about getting focus and getting noticed. Hey, look what I just did! I want to clarify here that attention-seeking is not the same as manipulativeness. Manipulativeness is designed to try to get somebody to do something that you want, usually using some sort of deceitfulness. Manipulativeness is about influencing and controlling people. Attention-seeking, on the other hand, is not necessarily about trying to influence somebody towards a particular end goal. The person who is attention-seeking is specifically trying to get attention, not necessarily anything else. And they may not even be aware that they're trying to get attention. Hey, I bought you lunch. Do you think we could have a minute to talk now? Wow, I just saved us $100. Generally, attention-seeking is not really a great thing. It can be considered a maladaptive personality trait. People tend to become attention-seeking in reaction to some sort of anxiety that they're feeling. Work is, of course, one place where things can get very stressful, so if somebody's way of coping with anxiety is attention-seeking, work might bring that out in them. Hey, does this look okay? The reason why attention-seeking is not necessarily the best coping strategy is because it's considered antagonistic. What this means is that it puts people up against each other in an abrasive way. If your coworker has a pattern of attention-seeking, that could be taking attention away from you and the rest of your coworkers and the work that you're doing. Hey, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I think you really might want to hear what I have to say. And because you're not getting attention, that might actually make you start to feel anxious or even angry at your attention-seeking coworker. This is the reason why you might start to feel like they're annoying or obnoxious. That's a reaction to the anxiety that you're feeling. What a jerk. But I said that this video was going to be about how your attention-seeking coworkers secretly get ahead. So what's that about? The truth is that one of the reasons why we find it so hard to work with attention-seeking coworkers is because sometimes they actually get the things that we want. One of those things, of course, is attention, but they also might get that admiration and praise that we desire, and they may even get promoted. I see you've been doing a lot around here lately. Good job. So what's the secret here? Well, attention seekers may have low self-esteem, and they may be using attention-seeking to try to bolster that self-esteem back up higher. But because of that attention-seeking behavior, they're likely to get noticed. And at work, they're probably showing off positive things about themselves. I made you some coffee. Aren't I such a nice person? If your attention-seeking coworker is able to moderate how often they seek attention, then your boss is likely to actually notice these positive things that they're putting in front of your boss, and they're likely to start to like them. He is a nice person. Even though attention-seeking is not the best coping strategy, in this context, it's actually working for your coworker. And because it's working, they may not see any reason to change that behavior anytime soon. I feel so good when they see what a good job I'm doing. So what you can take away from your attention-seeking coworker is that it's good to speak up for yourself sometimes. When you're doing something important, remind people of it. Show people your good side. It gives your boss and your other coworkers the opportunity to appreciate you. I know that having an attention-seeking coworker can be really frustrating. It's antagonistic for a reason. Attention-seeking takes away from the good that other people are also doing. But if you speak up for yourself, you can get noticed too for the work that you're doing. And you deserve to be acknowledged for what you do. Maybe as I talked about this, you started to recognize some things in yourself, like maybe you don't have the best self-esteem and you seek attention sometimes. If this feels right to you and you'd like some help with it, I do have some free worksheets over on my Patreon page. On Patreon, I get to support creators doing the work that they love, and I have patrons who help to support me here in making videos like the one you just watched. Thank you to my patrons. If you like learning about mental health and work, why not head over to youtube.com/RyanLiberty, go hit subscribe. And don't forget to comment down below whether or not you've been attention seeking at work. Thanks for joining me, everybody, here on Mind Your Business. Wasn't this video awesome?